Hello there boys and girls, my name is Paul Verizes and welcome to my Clue Scroll Ironman series Hound Hunt, where the aim is extremely simple: obtain the bloodhound pet, starting on a fresh level 3 Ironman account. So, just in case you missed the previous episode of Hound Hunt, we continued our search for the Hound by cracking open a record 30 master caskets over the course of the video, which takes up to 300 open in total now. And we also got around to finishing off a goal that I've had since pretty much the start of the series now, by finally obtaining the last clue milestone reward on the Ironman, with that being the Explorer mode at 600 beginner clues. And then finally, after getting back into doing some Theatre of Blood as a method for elite clues, we actually went and grabbed ourselves a very unexpected Grazi Rapier just after hitting 200 KC. Hey, how's it going guys, and welcome back to episode number 76 of Hound Hunt. So, as you guys just saw from the recap, in the last episode we finally managed to get ourselves the last clue milestone reward on the Ironman by grabbing the Explorer mode at 600 total beginner clues. And so in today's episode, I want to follow a similar theme and finally get around to something that I've been putting off on the account for so long now, with that being to complete the combat achievements up to the elite tier. So just in case some of you guys didn't know, for each completed tier of combat achievements, you actually get a 5% increased chance to receive clue scrolls for that respective tier. Which means when we complete the elite tier, we'll be getting 5% more elite clues from all sources apart from implings. And I know, 5% might not sound like a lot at all, but when you think on drop rate, we still need around 700 master clues for the bloodhound. In the long run, that will be a ton of time saved. Oh, and quickly guys, for the keen-eyed, you might have already spotted the name change. So essentially, I did lose a bet recently where I did very bad in a bingo event, and as a forfeit, I let my Twitch chat choose my name for a few weeks. But thankfully, when this episode does get released, I will be changing back to the classic Clue Seeker 52, as frankly, this name absolutely disgusts me. So yeah, if you spot the old name in a few clips, it is because they were recorded just before the change. But before we start working on those combat achievements, I think we do need to get at least 5 to 10 master caskets cracked open to kick us off today. The wolf cloak. You know what, JD? Good shout. I completely forgot that was the lucky cape back in the day. Let's stick it on. I don't think many people remember that either. I wonder how many people remember the wolf cloak from back in the day. That was like right at the start of the series. Yeah, that's it, boys. You'll crack this one open. 301 in total. Very lucky location. Got the gilded spade here back in the day. Oh, you know what? A mimic again. Haven't had a mimic for a while. Good chance of, well, I say a good chance. Better chance of third age. I mean, still very unlikely, but you never know. I've had the third age ring already, so either way, here we go, boys. The mimic has been slain. This will be 301 in total. I mean, we'll take it. It's a free bit of money. I mean, we do already have a ring of third age. I mean, it's nearly 2 mil to the bank. But yeah, I guess we'll take it. That is ring of third age number 2. I mean, technically a third age piece. So yeah, I mean, not too bad. Here we go, boys. It's going to be 302. And we are in the location that we got the third age helm back in the day as well. As I said, I'm trying to try out some lucky locations today. And I mean, oh, that's a very crummy looking clue. I mean, the saving grace is the Master Scroll book is really good because I can trade that in for Watson Scrolls, but how is that 402k? We got full crystal keys, some purple sweets, some mantas. I mean, I guess that's all right. I mean, yeah, very happy about the scroll book there, but other than that, all right, here we go, boys. This is 303 in total. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. I was so confused as to what I got there. I mean, I'll take that. We got 2 ornament kits. Obviously, I think that's the third occult one, even though it's worth 4 mil. But we also got the Dragon Defender one as well. Yeah, that's actually a pretty fat master clue. Nearly 5 mil in total. But the occult alone is nearly 4 mil. How much is the Dragon Defender one? Nearly 400k as well. Not too bad. We'll fully take that. Not too bad at all. This will be 304, I believe. Oh my god, that is awful. What the hell? That is so bad. I mean, to be fair, recently some of ours have been pretty good, but that is dreadful. First one of the day, 305 in total. I mean, another great Edema mask. 7 things in the clue, or 7 sort of slots, but only 267k. Not really the best one there. I've had a great Edema mask before. I'll probably go straight into the POH, but at least it is unique. It's 306 in total. Let's see, will it be better than the last one? And, oh my god, we got every scroll in the game. Bit of gash, loot path as well. Not the most exciting clue there, but I guess I'll take the Nada Tellies. The other 2 aren't really too useful, but yeah, it's something. A little bit better than the last one, I think, or maybe a little bit worse. The previous 2 today have been pretty shoddy, so hopefully this one will be a bit better. It's slightly better. Morton Tellies, I mean, in terms of value, it's a little bit better, but the clue itself is pretty diabolical, I can't lie. I mean, some herbal supplies, some teleports, I guess it's not too bad. Best one of the day, but still a bit smelly. So, after we grabbed the rapier in the last episode, I've been starting to AFK Vires again for another blood shard, so I can finally get around to doing some small team necks with the Blood Fury in the hopes of finally getting our first next unique. Hey, and there we go. And that literally only took about 300 kills after getting our last one over a year ago now when we first started learning TOB. But with that bloodshot and a load of master clues out of the way, I think it's finally about time that we start working on some of those combat achievements. What do they look like right now? I've got quite a few of them done, and they're all sort of passive. I don't think I've ever really worked on doing them, other than just like accidentally doing them from just playing the game, but not awful. Again, these two, that's like a day of grinding. This one's probably like a day by itself, and then these might take a little bit longer. Okay, I've done a fair amount of them already, but yeah, like a lot of them aren't too bad. But yeah, I think I need to enter the room from the other side on bloat, which, as I said, I didn't even realize I could do. There we go, there's one done already. That was to not let any blood spawns zoom around for like 10 seconds or more. But yeah, if I could kill it with a Sea Halley spec, that'd be great. There we go, lovely. Look at, like, how is that an elite combat task? I literally just entered the door from a different way. Like, in what way is that an elite combat task? So maybe like a few more good hits. Okay, I think I'll hit it like once more. This should hopefully kill it. Oh, Sea Halley. I'm definitely clicking on it. Why is it not equipping? Oh, it's because the world's lagging. Fuck, I've got no idea what happened there, but what was that? I mean, we did it, but what kind of lag was that? So with all those TOB tasks out of the way, I think next up I'm going to start working on some of the few remaining KC combat achievements, most of which are actually already knocked out from just playing the game, and also working on upgrades for the account. And luckily enough, a few weeks ago, Jagex actually reduced the KCs required for all of the tasks by an absolute ton, so it really shouldn't take too long to clean up the last few. And there we go, just like that, 25 KC over at the KBD, and despite me killing this thing literally thousands of times pre-EOC, I've never really properly camped it on old school before. Hey, 1 KC later for another task, and also a very nice pair of KBD heads, and maybe one day I'll actually have enough Slayer points for the KBD helm, as it does look pretty cool. So I completely forgot this boss actually existed, but there's 25 Deranged Archaeologist KC as well, and we actually managed to grab a 1 in 200 elite clue too. So, because it's late at night on a weekday, I thought this would be a pretty perfect time to knock out some of the Wildy KC tasks as well. So we're going to start off with Vetion, which I've never actually killed a single time before. So luckily, not a single PK in sight so far, but if you guys ever do decide to kill Vetion, I'd highly recommend to mark those tiles to the south, and that way you can drag and kill the Hellhound spawns down there, and then quickly teleport out in level 30 Wildy if any PKs show up. And there we go, no crazy drops this time, but there was the 20 KC that we needed for the task. And one day we'll be back to grab both the pet and the ring, but for now let's move on to do some Scorpia. Either way, let's get this one open. This is going to be 311. Well, I'll be back in a second, boys, for the raids, but off to the Mimic. Again, I guess I could just do this in my mage gear. I think it's probably easier. Alright, let's have a look. What's going to be in this Mimic? Again, no doubt going to be the Manta Rays. I think last time we got some Ranars, which I was quite happy with, but this time... Oh, actually, not bad. That's a very weird amount of death runes, but yeah, not too bad at all. 485k. We got the Ranars, though, not from the Mimics, some rune bars, blood runes. Bit of a weird-looking master clue, but yeah, not awful. Pretty usable, actually. Alright, boys, good luck. We'll walk on over. Yeah, 32% chance of a purple. Pretty much in 1 in 3. And anything? Ooh. Oh, please. It's going to be something bad. It's going to be awful. Come on, give me my Arcane. Oh, it's another Dex, alright. I mean, it's better than an Arcane, I guess, but I don't want that. That's number 9 now. Like, come on, man. I'm going to guess, as I always say, my raids log is pretty ridiculous. Like, what's that? Yeah, Teemo's 2 Kodais. But what is that distribution? I mean, I'll take it. It's better than an Arcane for the money, like 15 mil, but 9 Dexes, 2 Arcanes. Like, I don't know. I just want more distribution. I just want more Beast of Ancestral. I want other things. Like, even like a Dinny B, like a Dinny B or a Buckler I'll take, but yeah, I mean, it's the most common thing, isn't it? So, yeah, I've been pretty lucky in this location. I've had like 2 blood shards and like 600 KC, so let's see. Can the clue be lucky as well? I mean, not really. That's pretty awful, to be fair. I'm going to do page 1, Guthix page 2. I think the only thing usable there really is the Rune Bars and the Magic Sea. That is, yeah, not too great. Not even 300k on that one, but still 2 to do today, so hopefully those will be a bit better. This will be 313 in total. Oh, where's the drop? And here we go. It is going to be, you know what, it's better than the last one. It's not too bad. We got a Unholy Blessing, a couple of Dragon items, Runite Ore. You know what, not too shabby. 314, and another Mimic. What is going on recently? I think I've had about 4 or 5 Mimics in the past 20 clues, so not too bad at all. No doubt, again, it's going to be the Manta Rays, but let's see. Can we get our third ring of third age? Unfortunately, that is the worst Mimic I've ever seen in my life. 237k. Oh my god, that is dreadful. 25 Wines of Zami. That is disgraceful. Some cash, build-up hills. Oh, get off my screen. That is terrible. But either way, let's see. Will it be anything good? This is going to be 315, I think. It's definitely a lot better. I've got a load of purple sweets, couple herbs, rune ore. That is a lot better of a clue. That's a lot of purple sweets in one clue as well. 250k on those alone. 316 in the outro spot. And... oh my god. I mean, I guess the runes are somewhat useful. How much is this bowl wig? 18k. That is awful. I think it's like the lowest value master I've had for a very long time. I mean, I'm not too much of a fan of this trim either, but like, what is that? Holy moly. 113k for a master glue. What a big scam. So I'm just stocking up on a couple of keys for the Biofighter combat achievements. And a quick little tip in case you guys didn't know, but both the Mossy and Giant keys are twice as common if you kill the Mossa Hill Giants inside of the Wildy. Whoops, I accidentally took off my prayer right before the boss died, but there were 3 of the Brio tasks done in 1 kill. And if you guys that might be new around the channel as well, we did actually get the Brio Essence for the clue step on 10kc back in the day, so I've never really had to farm this boss. Hey, and there we go, Brio dead on a free-to-play world. We're Prey Mage on this time, and that is every single Biofighter combat achievement done. Something about getting multiple CAs done in 1 kill is super satisfying, but there we go, that is 1 Obor kill for another 3 combat achievements. A quick free-to-play kill, and that is every single Obor CA done as well. So I had to wait quite a while for my spec to regen, but there is Carol dead from just special attack damage. So there's a Barrows run done without having any prayer points, and also a nice Arim star for our troubles as well. Oh my god, okay, so this one took me way longer than I'd like to admit, but there is another run done without letting any of the melee Barrows brothers damage me. And with that one done, that is every single Barrows CA out of the way as well. Oh my god, finally. This one has been the worst combat achievement by an absolute mile. There is Rex and another DK dead at the exact same time. And I think the meta for this one on a main is to use a Dragon Crossbow special attack. But obviously on this account I don't actually have one, so Chins were the next best thing. But either way, with that horrific task out of the way, that is all of the DK tasks done as well. So it's safe to say, I'm definitely not the biggest fan of Temperos, and that solo game went on for an awfully long time. But either way, with that run done, that should be every single medium combat achievement completed. And I do also only have one more easy as well, which I'm going to go quickly knock out now. So I think all I need to do is just use this potion on the Pyromancer, and there we go, that is every single easy CA completed as well. So I know that I was saying earlier how much nicer it's going to be to get 5% more elite clues when we finish off the elite CAs. But also having 5% more easy clues is obviously going to be super useful as well, because for every single master we do need to trade in 1 of each clue. So yeah, masters in general are going to be a little bit speedier now. But unfortunately, that 5% doesn't actually affect Implings, and obviously we do get every single one of our medium clues from Eclectics. But to be fair, medium clues are pretty speedy to get anyway, so it won't really make that much of a difference. So a quick little break from all those combat achievements, and there is a Vernic number 5 now. And so with that Zilly and all of our minions dead, that should be the final task that we need for the hard combat achievements completed as well. So yeah, it's just a few more for the elite tier to go, and that's our goal done for today's episode. And I actually completely forgot to claim our rewards earlier for both the medium and the easy tiers, and I'm going to quickly smack all this free XP straight onto runecrafting. And even though we blitzed through the hard tier, some of the remaining elite CAs might give us a little bit more trouble. Oh, wait, is that it? Oh, that was it? Yeah, that was easy. That was so quick. I forgot there was no final phase in this one. And there we go, lovely. That was, yeah, easy peasy. Wait, 90 regular KC as well. I didn't know I'd done that many. Okay, this should kill both of them at once, right? There we go. That should be a task. Easy peasy. All right, we're good. I swear to God, imagine I flop it now. I'll never forgive myself. 20 minutes down the drain. Come on, hit. Die. Ugh. Never again. Never again am I doing a solo normal nightmare. That was awful. 4 prayer to spare as well. Thank God. So glad I started flicking. Oh dear, imagine the 1kc solo drop, and nothing, but we got it. There we go, that's a pretty spicy PB as well. 22-22 there, not too shabby. And there we go, that is a very speedy Jan kill for another elite task. So we got it pretty damn close there, but there was 2 Jans at the same time dead, but only using melee, which wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be, but gathering up the healers was pretty annoying. Oh my god, I am such an idiot. I assumed the elite combat task for Gauntlet needed to be in the corrupted version, but it turns out you actually need to do them in the regular Gauntlet. But either way, I guess that is a Master and Grandmaster task done whenever we decide to go for those one day. Well, roughly 10 minutes later, and that is 4 elite tasks and 1 master task done in a single regular Gauntlet run. So up to 17 Jan KC in total now, and there was a Fight Caves run completed by only using melee. And of course, never lucky on the Cape Gamble. So we're actually down to just 4 remaining tasks now, and 3 of which are all to do with speedrunning previous quest bosses. So I think we are going to start out with Gluff, because that should be the easiest one. Very scuff kill for sure, but there we go, that is one of the 3 speedruns done. Okay, so this one was for sure a little bit more tricky, as I wasn't getting the best RNG on my hits, but there we go, there was the Seren speedrun done. Oh my god, thank goodness that one is over. That Galvic speedrun without a Lance or a DHCB was honestly such a pain in the ass, and I'm pretty sure that was well over an hour of attempts as well. But thankfully, due to some good Ruby Bolt procs and also some lucky T-Bow hits, that is the final speedrun task completed. So now just 1 task remains, and it's definitely one that I have been putting off for a while. So for this final task, I need to kill Cerberus after negating 6 or more attacks from the Ghost, which does sound easy enough. However, obviously first I do need to grab myself a Hellhound Slayer task. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't take us too long to get one. So no Cerb task in sight quite yet. However, I have been trying to do every Slayer boss task I get for the pet chances. And luckily during this Kraken task, I've actually just grabbed my 9th total tentacle in just under 1.6k KC, which is actually insane. So yeah, just 1 more to go now for the upgraded Trident. And there it is, guys. And I think that's a roughly 500k Slayer XP, so not too bad at all. But with that task acquired, let's go and complete our final Elite Combat achievement. So it's been a few weeks in the making, and a lot of fun and challenges along the way, and there is the final Elite CA task completed on the Ironman. Oh man, guys, I'm so happy to have these completed, and I definitely recommend the combat achievements to anyone that's looking for something new or a little bit of fun, because honestly, as much as I always love this game, I don't think I've had quite as much fun playing for a while now. So with all the elite combat achievements done, as well as being given Gommel's Hill, which actually has some really useful teleports for clue steps, we finally now have the bonus 5% increase on elite clue drops. And something that I only found out recently as well, is that Slayer Boss or Monster has a really low drop rate for elite clues, like Skatizo for example. Instead of a 5% increased chance, it actually rounds up to the next number. So elite clues from Skatizo are now a 1 in 4 instead of a 1 in 5, and clues from Tier B are a 1 in 6 instead of a 1 in 7, which is actually a massive time save. And I also completely forgot as well that we do also get a free Jan Slayer helm with the Elite Combat achievements, which I think looks really cool. But either way, with that goal out of the way, I think it's time to celebrate and end off the episode with a few more Master Clues. But either way, yeah, 321. And let's have a look here. Oh my god, another Mimic. What is going on? Yeah, once again, boys, here we go. Clue 321. I mean, Death Rune's better than the Mance, I guess. Black Demon Mask, already have one of those, but looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Probably into the POH to never return again, but at least it's not the worst one. And we have one more to do as well. It is going to be 322. What? That's a master clue? What? 3 Dragon Longswords, Boots of Darkness, and some coins. What? Oh, dearie me. That is absolutely awful. That's like the emptiest master clue I've ever seen. If I'm not wrong, I want to say it's my 7th pair of boots as well, or Boots of Darkness. Have a look. That is, yeah, number 7. I still need the top, but what the hell is that, man? Yeah, either way, in the Evil Days basement. Not sure really why we're here for this clue, but let's have a look here. I mean, it's a little bit better than the last one. At least we got some alcohols in there. It's got more than 3 slots as well. Mantas, Wine Sasami, Onyx Bolts. Not too bad. Very standard master clue there. Very standard. So I just got done with a pretty beefy 2-hour raid, and you know what? That might not be the craziest upgrade ever, but that's actually our first new unique from Chambers since our first T-bow all those months ago now, so I'm pretty happy with that. There's actually no way. Literally 3 raids after our first buckler, and there is another one. I mean, I guess it is a nice bit of money, but that's actually crazy how it took around 850 turtle raids to see a buckler, and then we've gone and got another one a few days later. And so on that note, I think that's a pretty good place to wrap up today's episode of Hound Hunt. And despite that stinky dupe buckler, I'm actually so happy with all the account progress that we've made in today's video. And as always, guys, if you have enjoyed today's episode and you haven't yet, then a like on the video would be very much appreciated. And also, if you are new around here, then a sub to the channel would be absolutely amazing as well, as we are getting very close to 20k subs now. Oh, and also, before we do go for today, we do have a few end of video shoutouts to some absolute legends. So we've got Sir Sardu, 21 Crips, and also Mon Papo. And also to my main man, The Grinch, who is currently giving away 100 mil GP every single Saturday on my Discord server via a unique challenge every week. So if you want to be with a chance to win, feel free to join the Discord server down below. And as always, guys, until next time, stay safe and I'll see you very soon.